Back to the phones to Dallas. This is Paul. Great to have you, sir. I'm glad you waited. EIB Network. Hello.
Hey, Rush. It's great to have to be on here.
Thank
How's
you.
it going?
Very well, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Good. So your last point from the article in The Economist really kind of segues pretty well into my point. I really agree. I think most Americans live in a kind of a security bubble. Like I served in the Marine Corps. My dad did. My brother's still in, and we know that you have to sacrifice safety and security for liberty. And our forefathers knew that, and they did that. But the vast majority of Americans don't understand that.
Now, wait. Whoa. Benjamin Franklin actually told someone that people who would sacrifice a little liberty for security and safety deserve neither.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And that's the point. I think most Americans now, they've flipped that. They would be willing to sacrifice liberty to get safety and security.
Oh, hell yeah. It's been going on for years now. There's nothing. Yeah, absolutely they have been.
And it shows in a million different things. And kind of the main point I was going to bring up that I called for is I think this whole, Obama not going to France stuff, that's a distraction. We have over 10,000 troops in Afghanistan right now. We have around 3,000 in Iraq right now. I mean, we are still fighting a war or a semi-war or police action or whatever you want to call it. It's going on. And we're still, we get so focused on these, kind of almost social engagements.
What I call it, the daily Washington soap opera. You're exactly right. Yeah. This is the latest chapter or edition of the soap opera, the latest episode that we're all supposed to pay attention to because it's the news of the day, and it really isn't.
Absolutely. And, it upsets me because I know that we should be focusing on completely different things on how to win, regardless of what the motivation are for, like the Abu Ghraib incident and all that stuff, whatever, that's almost neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is there's a very large group of people who are willing and able and trying very hard to kill us and to kill our allies and to make trouble.
But we can stop that if we would simply be nice and stop criticizing them and leave them alone. That's what the belief is. They're totally wrong.
Yeah, that is the belief. But ultimately, it's the exact opposite. If you're going to fight a war, if you're willing to put lives on the line and kill other people, you have to go all in. You have to fight a total war. You can't just like, we kind of want to fight, but we don't really want to set clear objectives and win. We just kind of want to be there, and hopefully, eventually, it'll all work out.
Well, if you're a liberal Democrat and you've got a pacifist image and all you care about is shoring it up and showing you're a tough guy, send some people off to war. Don't worry about winning it. Just the act of doing that's supposed to reverse your image as a pacifist, and that's what has largely been going on here.
Absolutely.
There's no effort to win this stuff. Look at the rules of engagement, for crying out loud.
Yeah. And it's a broad issue. It's an issue now, but it's been an issue for decades. Going back to Korean War, Vietnam, our action in Somalia, all of Iraq and Afghanistan, even the only war that has been close to fought in a way where we had a clear objective and we won and we didn't overextend ourselves was Desert Storm 1. But even in that, even though we won, you just absolutely blew away the enemy. We pulled out and just kind of let Saddam do his thing.
That's right. We quit. We quit right at the moment we could have wiped him out to not have to deal with him again. Thank you, General Powell. Told George H. Bush, if you engage in a massacre now when they're retreating and heading home, no, the world will hate you. No. Then let them be. And then Schwarzkopf told his negotiators, do not gloat when they come to sign the surrender papers. Anyway, now I get your point entirely. Everything is for show now. Everything's buzz and PR and image, very little substance, really.